Hello guys, I'm back and I just had a little break to go and enjoy myself because it's hard to keep up with the demands of life with work, chores and then wanting to make videos to share with you all. So I'm back and I'm ready to get into some VR, which typically this week there has been tons of news about. Lots of new interesting things and I haven't been here to talk about it. The first is a new room scale boxing simulator that has been approved for the Oculus Store. It is a game that's readily available on other platforms and they don't seem to have a date for the release just yet, but it is coming, so be prepared. We should hear of the release in the coming weeks. This is a game created by the one-man band Ian Fitz. He stated due to the simple nature of the game, it's been easy to keep the graphical fidelity pretty much identical, and it plays exactly the same. But no news on cross-buy as of yet, but for such a cheap title, I'm not sure it will have it. It's expected to be $10 or £7.99. Next is the Firefox Reality browser. This is an awesome one. Mozilla are a pretty well-known client, but they've just stepped it up a level, making their way into virtual reality, bringing us VR to web surfing. They're calling it Firefox Reality, and this allows you to try virtual reality experiences that are all over the internet. So if you're not into the default Oculus browser, you can now use Firefox, which is actually the default client in Vive headsets. This browser also supports augmented reality using the WebXR, which is interesting because at OC6 they have high promise for augmented reality and virtual reality advancements, so hopefully we can make use of this new addition. Perhaps Oculus and their affiliate studios are actually using this programming framework for AR and VR content called A-Frame. This app is free, so get downloading and check it out. So if you're new to VR or just want to go exploring, this home screen has a huge selection of VR content readily available at your fingertips. You can also change the lobby into many different environments to suit whatever mood you're in or whatever season it is. You also have an easily adjustable screen as well, so you go really small or to a huge IMAX. And what's great about this application is it doesn't send all of your information back to Facebook, which is amazing when the people that created the Oculus browser are renowned for watching you. Next is the Oculus Quest is going to get Oculus Go emulation. The attempt to kill the Go has arrived. We are expected to receive Oculus Go game emulation onto the Oculus Quest before the year is up. John Carmack tweeted that this Go emulation means that the Quest headset would register as a Go device and emulate the Go controller. But this does raise some questions for me though about the games. But this is of course amazing news, as backwards compatibility is something people want when adopting a new system, and there are many games I want to play which are only on the go. So to increase the library tenfold like this is going to do is a great idea. We've also got some Oculus Quest updates. An Oculus Quest controller is coming to town, and last month Facebook tested the Rift S with this new update. This was a successful trial and is now being rolled out to all of us. A new algorithm is being used to improve the tracking of our controllers, which is a welcome addition. I had no issues when I first got the Quest, but as time's gone on, the annoyances have surfaced. I tried this update playing Sorrento with the bow because I know how many times it's gone crazy me using that weapon, and super hot because you have to duck and move around the house into weird positions to enable yourself to kill the enemy without getting shot. And I didn't experience any issues playing with this. It was brilliant. More features came with this update as well, and one that I love the most is that we can now use both controllers. So instead of typing one at a time like an old grandpa, I can now use both double barrel touch controllers to type with. This is amazing for when you want to emulate older titles or the 2D games on the Oculus Quest. We also get the addition of the multi-room Guardian, which is fantastic. I have multiple play spaces and I have to recalibrate the Guardian every time, but not anymore. The camera should recognize your position and environment and know what Guardian you are looking for. It also has a new sound effect whilst drawing your Guardian that sounds like a spray can. You also have the ability to enjoy 3 degrees of freedom when you want to watch movies or use the Oculus Quest in the dark. We now have the application Oculus Venues, which allows you to experience concerts, sports game, all in an arena with other people in virtual reality as if you were there. This was a feature that was available on older systems but has now been brought to the Quest, and it launched with the Liverpool game, and it was amazing. The next showing is going to be the Tenacious D concert, and you do not want to miss that. If you want to know if you have the update as well, it's the build of version 7, and you can check this in your settings. We also get Oculus Cloud Storage saves. Cloud saves had previously only been available on Oculus PC VR headsets, such as the Rift and the Rift S, but never on their mobile devices. That changes as a new update to their cloud storage API comes out, but this won't just work out of the box. The feature has to be enabled by the developers, so an update will have to occur on games that already exist for us to take advantage of cloud storage saves. The cloud saves will persist across devices as well, so if you're on your Rift playing Robo Recall, you can then move on to Oculus Quest playing the same game and continue your save. The API is supposed to support 1 GB of data per app per user, which is huge. But finally we get this because home consoles have had this for over a decade. Finally VR. Beatsaber have 3 new songs, which yay! It feels like forever since we got any songs. They said song packs were coming out more frequently, and they haven't. These 3 free tracks are under the extra set list called Crystallize, Cycle Hit and What the Cat, which is supposed to be Beatsaber's hardest songs yet, which for you Expert Plus nutters I suppose is very welcoming, but these tracks are so hard, and I was terrible at them. I could play Expert on all the other tracks in Beatsaber, but granted I haven't been playing for a while, but I got torn a new hole playing these tracks. They're tough, but again, no rock tunes on Beatsaber, so thankfully I have side quests to play some. This update is available now across all VR devices, so this should tie us over until we get some more 360 levels and a new song pack. That's my quick debrief of news catch up. Thanks for watching Steve News for the things I had missed since I'd been away. There have obviously been more, but these are the things that stood out to me. So typical, all of this came out as I decided to take a break. Please subscribe for more news, games and reviews. Thanks for watching Steve Knows. Happy gaming. Good day.